chance of hail, never zero. The weather brought to you by NRMA Insurance.
To finance, it was a disappointing start to the week on the Australian share market, with the ASX 200 giving up nearly 12 points. Elders was by far the worst performer, shedding nearly 23% after its CEO announced his retirement. The big four banks also lost ground, as did the supermarkets and the national carrier. And our dollar is down against the greenback, but it's buying nearly 57 British pence.
Well, a lot still going on with the weather. For the latest, here's Jessica.
Yeah, heaps still going on, Brenton. We still do have some showers peppering the metro area, and you might have noticed a lot of cold air has also been swept up with this stormy system, and we're certainly feeling that tonight. It's only around 13 degrees in the city. Across the suburbs, some of the heavier falls were definitely through the hills. If you include the totals from overnight out of this system, we have seen another 56 millimetres at Ashton, and Ragless has seen 40 millimetres, and winds were near 80 k's an hour at the airport early this morning. Even heavier falls through the mid-north, 78 millimetres near Spalding overnight. And although other parts of our north today did start to dry out, we still saw windy conditions. We had winds gusting at above 80 k's an hour on Kangaroo Island today, and Yankalilla has seen 35 millimetres of rainfall and Tintinara 41. Incoming for us, a high pressure system which will find things up briefly, but first those southerlies are going to wash some colder air over us tomorrow. Interstate, once again, the clean-up and the flood warnings have resumed after Victoria and New South Wales suffered further damage, and warnings for more flooding after the latest round of rain and storms. For SA, it's looking a little overcast tomorrow from Port Pirie through to Maitland. There's also that cold air sweeping up, so just 13 degrees for Clare and 16 for Maitland. Some leftover showers in Mount Gambier, but other places like Kings Code and Port Lincoln are on that drying trend, with temperatures in the mid-teens. Conditions by our beaches are easing tomorrow too. We'll start out with south-southwesterlies to around 20 knots in the morning, but easing to around 10 knots by night time. And tomorrow, even though it's going to be colder around our suburbs, it'll probably feel nicer than today because it's not going to be as windy, and it's also looking dry. We've got 17 degrees for Glenelg, 17 degrees also in the city, with a cool overnight low tonight of around 10 degrees. We start to warm up a little bit midweek, up to 19 degrees on Wednesday. Thursday is the pick of the bunch. Make the most of that one. Sunny and 23 degrees. Friday looks pretty good too, but by Friday afternoon or nighttime we could see more showers arriving, and that is because we have more storms and showers on the weekend.
Incredible. I still can't get used to seeing Jessica in her puffy coat in November. But anyway,
crazy,
that is 9 News to kick off the working week. It's great to have your company.
Further news and events on our website, or stay tuned for more across the evening, but we'll leave you now with the current affair. Enjoy your evening.
Good night.